Well, hello and welcome to Mason City, Iowa. Candle Genius here, and to my right is not your average Joe, and we are live at Newman Catholic High School where the Saint Ansgar girls are about to face off against the Newman girls.
Happy Friday, everybody.
It is Friday. How did it happen, Joe?
I tell you what, the weeks just go faster and faster and faster.
They sure do.
Every week it seems to be a little quicker. You know, I don't know, don't look now, but there's a week of regular season basketball left here. In fact, by this time next week, the girls will have advanced to the second round of the playoffs already,
can you
right?
Believe that? Can you believe it?
That is insane. How fast the season has gone. It's been a good one for all around for the JV teams, the JJV boys team, the girls team. Girls do not have a JJV team. That's why I call them out separately. But varsity teams both playing really well. So it's been a fun season. And I think that helps make it go by quickly. Saints look to stay on track here tonight. JV girls have played very well. So they'll look to finish this run out. They have just one more regular season night left, which means these JV girls probably have tonight and Clarksville, I believe it is, right? Next Tuesday? Monday? Clarksville's Monday.
Yep. That'll be in Saint Ansgar. If you're in the area, come join us for the last regular season game for these girls.
Yep, the Rockford Warriors, who the boys play later in the week, do not have a girls team, so their last regular season varsity game is on Monday, which means against Clarksville at home. So that means this JV girls team, that'll be their last opportunity as a JV squad anyway on Monday as well at home versus Clarksville. So if you can get there to support these girls one more time. And then, like we mentioned, there's some Facebook stuff out there we put out there, Saints TV. You can find the link to the tickets to purchase tickets for next Thursday's home game, regional game, number 1 versus the Northwood Kensett Vikings.
We have not yet received permission to stream that one, but I anticipate that we'll get it.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So for the playoff games, regionals or districts, depending boys or girls, there's permissions and fees involved with the state, right, Eric, that we have to get?
That's correct.
So we're doing that now. We anticipate we will be able to stream both of those, but ultimately we got to get approval to do it. So
that is up to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, not up to us, but we anticipate that they'll gladly accept our cash in exchange for the right to stream that one.
Right. And we'll get that Give Butter link up later because that's what that does. Some of what those funds do is help us do things like that.
Yeah, it really does. Those donations help us to be able to just confidently say, look, we're absolutely going to stream it. We don't need to ask anybody's permission because the good folks out there watching these games have participated in making sure that we don't need to worry about paying for those events when they come up. And we're delighted that so many of our athletes, so many of our sports teams have advanced to those post-regular season play.
Yeah, makes it fun. Let's go play multiple. Slow start for both teams, but Miss Urbach changes that. Did they call that a 3? They did.
Dion,
okay, I was holding off. I was looking for
Dion
was that a 3?
Said 2. Did
2?
Alex say
okay,
3?
gotcha.
Dion was holding
So
two fingers up.
we had a 3 for a second, and now it's back to a 2. Here's the good news. I gave it to the wrong team anyway. So 2-0 is your score. I promise I'll get it there. There we go. 2-0. Saint Ansgar leads Newman with another turnover at their end. A minute gone here in the first quarter of the JV girls game. Norby for 3. Strong rebound, Newman. Newman looked to set up the offense. They've made 2 trips, have 2 turnovers in those 2 trips. Make it 3 trips, 3 turnovers.
Not a bad spot to stream the game. Thank you to Newman for allowing us to come here today. They've given us a really nice spot. Really, it's like a streaming suite here. We get the entire stage. Thank goodness there's a play going on tonight. We've got ourselves a big old, what is this, an 8-foot table maybe?
It is.
We've never had so much real estate. A little bit of a wobble on this table with all of our equipment on it. But so if you see a little bit of a wobble, that's on us. Just too heavy equipment. It's not that the table has weak legs or anything.
We'll try to reduce our movement. Peterson attempts a 3. It does not go. The Al was fighting for the rebound underneath. They rule it's off, out of bounds, off of Saint. So Newman will have the basketball coming the other way. Norby intercepts that pass through the lane. She says, "Not through here, young lady, not through here."
Well done, too. Well done. Lightning fast reflexes. Whew.
Urbach finds Tabbert at the top of the free throw line. It won't go. Urbach follows that shot. She gets the rebound. Peterson to Norby.
Hard to believe FSB Bank was closed on a Friday afternoon. Not even that late yet, so I'm surprised at that.
Urbach with another offensive rebound, her second of the trip, and she's fouled as she gets that rebound. So Newman commits their first foul.
Dion King there, baseball superstar. This guy runs a ton of events. That's the dude in the stripes. One of
frequently known as Neon Dion.
Neon Dion.
I don't know if he really is, but that's how he in my mind he pops up as Neon Dion. His contact information comes up in my head as Neon Dion.
In your head, I thought maybe in your emails.
No, just in my head.
He officiates some middle school football. I'm sure he does a lot of other things too. But
he does a lot of middle school football. I know. I see him a lot at all of those games. And basketball, like I said, does a lot of lower level basketball. We appreciate him getting out here and doing that. I think maybe the guy responsible for the table and the stage here might be the other ref, right? Isn't that Alex Bohl, Newman athletic director,
it is.
who helped us get set up here today? So
I tell you what, Alex has always been so accommodating when it comes to the streaming. Now they partner with NFHS. NFHS previously had rules against dual streaming. They've just recently lifted those, but I think a lot of schools who are partnered maybe haven't been given the notice. So Alex is really, really good about like, hey, if we can get you in here, we will, and they did. And everybody here was so welcoming. Here's your spot, guys. We'll give you the whole stage to yourselves. It's a great spot to. I'm kind of enjoying doing the video here from center court.
Yeah. Appreciate all the hospitality. And they've got fans watching as well, so it works out good for everybody. Gets an opportunity to grandma and grandpa in Arizona or Florida or Texas or wherever you might be. Check into the chat, by the way. If you are in one of those exotic locations, let us know where you're listening from. We appreciate that. Love the chats.
Hey, we got one from Brad Ames already. Come to speak of the devil. There's Brad Ames. Hello, guys. Look and sound great. Oh, Brad he's chiming in to brag. He's in Cabo.
Cabo?
Oh, Brad.
Well, I didn't really want you to check in from your exotic location.
He really meant exotic. Oh,
well, that's awesome. We have
awesome.
A lot of Saints fans in Cabo, so that doesn't surprise me. Probably found that at several local establishments.
I'm sure you could probably hit up any sand in the feet in the sand establishment, I'll call it, in Cabo, and they're probably streaming the game right now.
Ava Falk, after the steal, gets the layup. Saints lead 4-0. Her first bucket of the night.
Pretty low scoring affair here in the first quarter of this one.
I was just going to comment on the same thing. A low scoring start here for both teams. Minute 58 to go in the first 4-0 Saints. Urbach and Tabbert in for Frine and Norby. Coach Anderson, the lone wolf tonight. We have an ill Coach Cakerice is our understanding. So, Coach Cakerice, you're out there listening. Get well, young man.
Get well indeed. I was in the high school gymnasium yesterday watching Coach Anderson coach these girls all by himself. I didn't know what the situation was at that time, but I just knew that it's always better for the girls when both coaches are there. So get well, sir.
Minute 40 go in the first quarter. 4-0 Saints. Was not tipped by Saints, so that's an over and back. Newman's bit by the turnover bug early in this one. Jewell thought about the three, instead kicks to Peterson in the corner, who finds Falk inside. Her short shot goes. She's got her second bucket of the night, and the Saints lead 6-0. Good defense by Ava Falk. Stop the ball. We're right in the action here.
We really
Candle
are.
Genius. We are.
This is fun.
Reach out and touch the players here. Probably shouldn't do that, but it's possible. It's just nice to know it's possible if you needed to.
And yet there's some sound barrier. We were yelling at some of the players here earlier who were literally feet in front of us. They couldn't hear us. I don't know if it's the sound barrier or the stage or what's going on.
The lighting up here, it's like we don't exist.
It is.
It feels a little like this entire place is here to watch us broadcast this game. Like the stand, there's no stands on this side where we are in this place. So Peterson buries the three.
Beautiful shot, Peterson.
Kenzie Peterson has 5 on the night.
Add a foul to that.
I like the aggressiveness.
I do too. 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Saints up 9-0. I hear no foul coming from the bench.
It will be Newman basketball to start the second quarter. Or at least, unless there's a jump ball in the next 12.6 seconds.
If you're out there and you're new to basketball, jump ball is just a way we say tie goes to the runner, and then they just even out. They flip back and forth. Whoever got the last jump ball, the opposite team gets the next one.
Good defense by the Saints. Knights can't even get a shot off in time in that possession. Good defense, as always, by this group of girls.
Great defense. With that, we're going to take one moment here. We're going to thank Farmer State Bank and Grain Millers. Their generous support allows our Saints students to get into our home athletic events totally free of charge. This is all year, all season, all home, regular season home events. Thank you, Farmer State Bank, and thank you, Grain Millers, for your generous contributions. Hey, it took me 30 minutes to find the butter at Grandma's house? 30 minutes, because, well, you can see why. Grandma puts everything in her old butter
in
containers.
the old butter container.
And while I'm talking about it here at Saints TV, we like to use Give Butter as our means to donate to the cause. Our goal is to keep this stream totally free to watch, to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands, like if you're in Cabo, for example. So we'll keep that QR code up on the screen the entire game. If you'd rather log in, it's givebutter.com/SaintsFan. Or you can always drop a check in the mail, P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar. And back to the game.
Newman inbounds, start the second quarter. And quickly, an errant pass goes out of bounds. Over to the Saints we go.
Joe, sometimes I call it Saint Ansgar, and sometimes I call it Saint Ansgar. I'd say Gar. It's fun to say, but I would say the longtime Saint Ansgar residents don't like it when I say Saint Ansgar. Makes it sound like I grew up in Osage and moved to St. Ansgar. That's what they tell me anyway.
That's funny.
I just like to say it how it's spelled sometimes. It's just fun.
Erbach.
Oh, great shot.
She buries the three-pointer. Her first points of the night. Steal. Guess who? Erbach. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Here's another look at that. Take a look at that shot here. And
that's just pure. Like, really didn't hit anything until the bottom of the nylon.
That's beautiful.
Free throw. No good.
Sammy would call that a burger.
That would be a burger. Thought that one was going to hit everything and still find a way in. Instead, she'll have to just settle for making one. And she does just that. I knew it. Confidence.
These girls are aggressive. What was on the lunch menu today?
Yeah,
you know, John?
I don't, but I hope the varsity teams got some of the same feed, because it sure seems to be working.
Last time I saw this type of play, it was the JJV boys, and they had themselves a bunch of not your average BLTs is what they had. So I'm going to guess
maybe it was
something along that same food line.
Stolen away by Newman. Again, the defense is just relentless for the Saints. Long three-pointer is long and rebounded by Frine. Saints look to add to their 13-0 lead here. 1 minute into the second quarter. Norby shot strong. Rebound Jewel. This is Erbach. Drives the baseline. Floater. Got it. Sophie Urbach with her 5th point of the night. The Saints lead at 15-0.
My goodness, 15-0.
There, that FSB bank board frees up a little bit.
I was wrong. It is open after all.
It was just maybe on a quick break or something there for that one. It is Friday night, and FSB stays late on Friday nights. Frein's fouled inside after a really good feed from Urbach, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I heard some of Frein's teammates refer to her as Caitlin Clark's twin.
Is that right?
I have to say, I'm not sure they might be the same person. I've never seen them both the same place at the same time.
Yeah. Are we sure that Caitlin Clark isn't masquerading?
That's what I wonder.
Here in Saint Ansgar. She plays like her tonight. I tell you that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gets 1 of 2. Her first point of the night, but guess what?
Jules got the rebound. That's what. And the Saints maintain possession.
Urbach baseline again.
Shot clock shows 0, but don't let that fool you. We're not actually using it tonight for this game.
Foul on Jewel. Her first. And I missed one. That's 2 for the quarter for the Saints. No, correction. That's 1. I thought I was wrong, and then it turned out
you were mistaken.
Was wrong
about being wrong.
Good job.
Wow,
again.
Look.
Hard to score when you can't get a shot off, and this defense is relentless.
It really is.
Norby finds Frein inside. Great pass. Leads to an easy bucket for Al. I think they affectionately call her. She's got 3 points. Al. Alexis, don't call me Alexa. Al.
They call her Al?
I guess.
I don't think I knew this.
Yeah. Well, breaking news here on Saints TV. Anybody picks up on a nickname, it's me. I like nicknames.
I love them when I create them myself. I just find they're easy to remember when I make them up myself.
Right. Right.
As it turns out, I'm terrible with names, so everybody gets a nickname in my world.
As a guy who goes by Joe, but his name isn't actually Joe, I can tell you that nicknames are quite fond of someone like me.
There's a lot of people that don't actually realize that your real name is not your average Joe.
That's right.
Joe for short.
That's right. I had one of those experiences today. Again, someone called me and looked for my legal name, and I answered the phone with my not your average Joe name, and we must have the wrong number. I said, no, I recognize the number. I don't think you have the wrong number. I think I just answered it with the wrong name. So let me try. And then you really confuse people, and they're like, well, no, I really need to talk to this person. It's me. Trust me.
Has this person talked to you before? I mean, your voice is pretty recognizable.
No, it was not anybody that I've. Yeah, it was a business I've done business with, but not a person that I have. So I think that's what caused the confusion.
Got it.
My account at this business must have my legal name on it. Back and forth we go. Neither team been able to score the last couple of trips. Blocked by Falk.
Wow.
David Falk.
That was a aggressive block. Great play. No foul.
Norby gets it to Falk. To Tabbert. Rosenberg on the court as well for the Saints, along with Al and Norby. Al is Alexis Frein. Turnover Saints, so Newman will inbound it here. See, I missed a bucket in all my regaling you at the tail of my multiple names. So it is 18-4. Foul on Tabbert. And the Knights will go to the line shooting 2. I believe this is Kate. I have first names for the Knights. First one, no. That hit every part of the rim and the backboard. I thought it was going to go in, too. Nice, pretty, soft shot. I thought it might go. But alas, it does not.
Well, she does get one more, so let's see how this one goes.
money. Makes that one look easy. 18-5. The Saints lead it. Minute 50 to go here in the first half. Urbach harassed at the top of the wing. Not an over and back because it was tipped away. Damaris inside. She loses the handle. Works on trying to get it back here. Good job by the Saints defense. Jewel shot up and won't go. Urbach gets the rebound, and hers does go. Sophie Urbach has 7 points tonight. 20-5 Saints lead. Just prior to half here. Minute 11 to go. Travel is the call underneath the basket. Turnover Newman. Big crowd. Get them all on one side. Start to filter in here for the JV game. Looks like a lot of folks. And, of course, you can see that. Usually you can see half the crowd. Tonight you get it all. Pre-Tabert, after the good feed, she has her first bucket. 43.8 officially left in the first half. Saints lead at 22-5. Sophie Urbach has 7 points in the first half, and it's been all Saints.
They're not letting up here either, are they, Joe?
They are not. No, we talked about the inability to get a shot off for Newman just based on the defense and how our girls are playing. Newman literally hasn't had many opportunities to even get a shot off. Jump ball, possession arrow favors the Saints. So with 27 seconds to go, the Saints get one more opportunity. They decide the possession arrow is facing the wrong direction. So now it will favor the Saints after the inbound play here. They'll stay with Newman, but they turn it over. 26 ticks left. Saints ball. Jewel's going to bring it up for the Saints.
I do like the shot clocks. Do they do have the game clock in the shot clock?
Yeah, I like that too.
Something about that's kind of satisfying.
9 seconds left. Foul committed inside. Inbound play for Bree. Shot up. No good. But she gets the steal. That shot won't go. Gets her own rebound. That shot won't go. And that'll do it in the first half. The Saints lead at 22-5 after 2 quarters of play. Sophie Urbach has 7. Kenzie Peterson has 5. Ava Falk has 4. Alexis Frine with 3. And Bree Tabert with a bucket.
And if you're thinking about going anywhere, think again. We got 5 minutes before we're coming back here with the exhilarating second half of this one. Don't go anywhere.
For real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa. Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
Agronomy, we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Like nobody's actually looking.
Church in Saint Ansgar,
We
Iowa,
are kind of
celebrating
just like
its
blending in.
150th anniversary. Yesterday, today, forever.
Well, there it is.
Insurance team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
If you're looking for a great place to watch the game, try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in St. Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
Welcome back here to Mason City Newman Catholic. Our host tonight for the quad girls JV game, 22-5. The Saints lead this one. It's been all Saints from the beginning. Their defense is suffocating. Newman's having trouble getting a shot off in this one. So have to go here in the girls JV game. Recap, Sophie Urbach has 7, Kenzie Peterson has 5, Ava Falk with 4, Frine with 3, and Bree Tabbert with 2. Saints basketball here to start the third quarter. Looks like Peterson's going to inbound. And we'll go the other way this time. Stage right. No, stage left. I don't know my stages.
Stage.
Is it opposite? So is the right side stage left? Aren't you the theatrical one? Shouldn't you know this?
Yes, Joe. I should know this.
I don't mean to put pressure on you. If you're out there and you know in the chat of what a stage right and a stage left would be, let us know.
I think stage left has to do with where you are on the stage looking out. So if you're looking, like the people in the bleachers would point to their right and say that's stage left over there.
Gotcha. So it would be our left also.
Our left, as we're looking out, correct. Mm-hmm. So we're stage left right now, Newman's basket.
Got it. While we were discussing that, Bree Tappert hit a nice shot. She's got 4 points on the night. And the Saints' lead is 19. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound, Peterson. Peterson's going to run with it. Layup, good. Kenzie Peterson has 7. Newman gets a shot off, but it's into the side of the backboard. They get their own rebound, and number 13, who I think we established is Kate, hits the three. 26-8. Erbach. She's travels. Good defense there. Somebody cut off her entry passer. Yeah, hit the wall and forced the travel. Coach Anderson wants a timeout, so he'll take a 30-second timeout.
During that timeout, we got a little something we'll share here from the Winia family, who suggests that Brad should rub it in.
Brad, we're all jealous. Although it has been warm here, it has not been Cabo-like here, right? 43 is not the same as 83. Unfortunately. But we can't complain about 43, and, well, I guess it's not February, but still. We are jealous.
Brad's on his way to another pool. He might not be listening to us anyway.
Right.
No. He takes the game with him. I think he's got a Saints TV mounted where his speedometer is on his vehicle, probably, in Cabo.
26-8. We had an extra buzzer, but we can ignore that. Good find for Newman.
Wow.
Wide open under the basket.
Timeout was effective.
Yeah, that's Emma with the bucket. And it's 26-10. I missed it.
Shot.
Was that Erbach or Peterson?
I was looking through my tiny screen. I thought it was Al. So I may be confused.
Well, I just looked up and saw the general area where it came from. If you're listening in the chat or watching and you're in the chat, tell us who just made that last bucket. Would you? Please help us out here. I was making a note on my paper. We'll get Duke Scoop here. So he gets out of the salt mine for the day. We'll get him here, and he'll help us with some of that stuff.
I got a replay set up here.
Perfect. 3 for Kate. She's feeling it here in the second half.
Here's that last shot. No, I thought that was the last shot. That is not it, folks.
Peterson for 3. That goes, and it's 31-13. So back and forth we go. Match 3-pointers.
So here's what happened when Duke's not here. I missed the 3-pointer because I was trying to find that last shot.
So we owe somebody too. I'm going to write that on my sheet. We'll I'm sure somebody in the chat's going to help us out and tell us who got that bucket. And it was a really pretty shot by Peterson. You'll have to trust me. It's like they always look from her. Just nothing but the bottom of the net 3-pointer. Your run of the mill, nothing but the bottom of the net 3-pointer. 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the Saints lead at 31-13. Could find Peterson to Al. Little strong, though, and the rebound kicks to Kate and the Newman Knights. She's hounded underneath.
Wow,
Ava Falk steals it away. Jewel shot. Darn it, did it again. Won't go. I wasn't going to do it tonight, but I got it in anyway. Peterson.
Good to get that out of the way early.
Yep. Peterson drives in, and she's fouled. Newman's first foul of the quarter. Peterson, she thought about the 3 again. Instead, pulls it back. Good passing by the Saints. Job by Norby to get it out of there. Peterson's jumper doesn't go, but Norby gets another rebound.
Great job by the Saints. Get that ball, pass around, until Peterson's open. She takes the shot. Misses, but Saints get the rebound, and now we have foul on number 14, is it?
Yep, I believe that's right. And Frein, they're going to say it was in the act of shooting there, so she will go to the line and shoot 2. First one, strong. Rims out. See Zach of all trades. Suited up, ready for that JV game.
Yes, indeed. doing some stair stepping to get himself warmed up. I see.
Smart. Frine makes the second, 32-13. She has her 4th point of the night on that made free throw. Saints continue to pressure here. The Knights break it. Picked off. Jewel, runner. She's fouled. Smart foul by the Knights there. Get a piece of that. Make her go to the line and shoot 2. Their 3rd foul already of this quarter. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Good aggressive play by Jewel on that one.
This is the first. Norby checks out. Maddie Rosenberg in for her. That one won't go, but Ava Falk with the rebound. Kicks it out to Peterson, and she puts it up and in.
Great job with the offensive rebound, with putback. These Saints girls look good.
Don't look now. Kenzie Peterson has 12 in this JV game. She's played really well JV level the last couple of weeks. Gets her opportunities at the varsity level as well. Going to be a good player for the Saints.
Yeah, it's fun to see her play. Quick feet, very aggressive defense. And a good shot, too.
Back-to-back fouls here for the Saints. Gets them up to 3 quickly. Newman will inbound from under their own basket. 3, no good. Maris and Peterson get the rebound. We'll call it a shared rebound. It's like football, half tackle. I don't think they do that, but
I've never seen a half stat on a rebound, but
we're going to do it. Saints TV, we're breaking ground here.
We are breaking ground.
Good find the open player, number 13. That's Kate. And she gives Newman 15. Saints lead is 19. A minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Turnover Saints. Newman coming back with it the other way. Carry is the call, I believe. I think I saw. It'll be a turnover.
I believe you are correct, sir. Saints ball. Mr. Neon himself called that one.
This Peterson gets it back to Jewel at the top, and she'll set it up. Saints will start over. Peterson for 3.
That's
a tough one. I thought that was going to fall. It decided not to. Falk is called for the foul on the rebound. Can't get any closer without going in, I don't believe. .54 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Defense by Peterson to deny that drive there. 14, Lily, she drives in and is fouled on the shot. The shot's no good, but she'll go to the line with 2 free throws on the way.
Team fouls, Saints have 5. Newman has 3 this quarter.
That escalated quickly, as they say.
It did, didn't it? .40 seconds remaining here. Fouls this quarter on the Saints should, for the most part, result in free throws for these Knights.
Lily can't make either free throw go. So the Saints get the rebound, come the other way with it. Maddie Rosenberg. Thought she kept that foot down. They rule otherwise, then it'll be a turnover. Good find there again Peterson with a good pass. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Maris. Shot's no good. Rebound by Newman. 8 seconds left. Stolen away by Falk. Peterson for 3.
Cool.
A little long, and that'll do it in the third quarter. 34-15, the Saints lead it.
Take a moment here to take a look at some of the highlights. That's the second quarter highlight right here, three-pointer. Batch with a nice drive and shot on that one. Peterson, look at her go here. Boom, boom, and in goes the basketball. So we got 1 quarter left here.
Peterson's got 12 through 3 quarters. She had all but 3 points for the Saints there in that third quarter.
Girl's on fire.
Yes, she is. Newman found their groove there offensively. They scored 10 points in that quarter. Saints scored 8. Excuse me, correction. Saints scored 12 in that quarter. That was bad Mitchell County math for a second, but, you know, sometimes it's about the recovery. You find the mistake, and you learn from it, and you move on. So we're interested in the move on part. 34-15. Saints have the lead.
Good segue. We're moving on to the fourth quarter in this one. Kicking her off with a travel. Saints ball. Urbach brings it in.
Norby, Urbach, Frein, Tabbert, and Falk. Speaking of Falk, 3 long. Rebound Tabbert. She finds Urbach inside. She has her 9th point of the night, giving the Saints a 21-point lead.
These girls are spreading these points out pretty good, aren't they?
They are. They are.
And you got some big points up there, but you got a fair number of girls who have scored so far tonight. How many have you got?
Five girls with points tonight. Frein's going to commit the foul on the inbound pass. Good aggressive play. I don't mind it. I'll allow it.
2 fouls already on the Saints.
That's the only bad news. 5:21 to go in the fourth quarter.
We had some discussion earlier in the year about how playing here, you kind of have to know how to bounce off the wall of this stage to avoid getting injured on a play where the ball's coming this way.
Yeah. We may be in play here later on.
We may be in play later on. When the boys start playing, I'll say the varsity boys,
Yep.
Things get pretty aggressive. And there's a very good chance that we lose some equipment in this spot. We'll take the chance, though.
Urbach's 3 just rims out. The rebound is kicked out of bounds off of Saint. Newman basketball. Substitutions for Newman here. They get their lineup settled, inbound to Kate. And she's going to push. Jumper in the lane, rims out. Frein rebound. Good defense inside by Newman that time. Prevent that entry pass to Tabbert, but Norby chases it down. The entry pass there is stolen away by Newman. And she's fouled by Frein, the 3rd of the quarter on the Saints. Some discussion. Sorry for the silence. I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Did you pick up on a little?
I did not.
There was an exchange
Oh.
between the referees, and I'm don't think it was the coach. I think it might have been someone in the stands or a girl, and I'm trying to figure out who it was.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah,
I was taking a look over here at the inbound pass. You're saying something away from the play?
Yeah, correct. Yep, there was we're not doing that tonight, so I don't know.
Got it.
You get her cleaned up. That's always good. Always good. You can do a little bit of that. See, the announcers aren't supposed to pick up on that stuff, so they can just do it. We don't have to. We're not making a show of this. We're just going to clean it up before it becomes a problem. I think that's what that was. So, me being nosy was trying to figure out who they're cleaning up. That's all.
Well, coachable moments are okay too.
Yep, absolutely. That's why they play these games, right? Learn a lot of things.
I have broadcast, believe this or not, I don't know if you believe it or not, Joe, but I broadcast some games where I shouldn't say often, where I think a coach has maybe missed an opportunity for coachable moments when kids maybe are leaving themselves available for one, should I say?
Right. Yes. Yep, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I love it about Saints athletics, though. The coaches here typically don't allow ego to play a role on our floors, on our courts, on our fields. Love being a Saint.
Agree. Bree Tabbert gets 2 more. That's 6 for her on the night. And like you said, that's why we play these games at any level. That's why we play sports in high school, in my opinion, is learn a lot about yourself and about others and how to treat people and how to react to adversity and all of those good life lessons. And it's a fun way to do it, right? You can have fun, have a little community pride, have a little school spirit, learn something at the same time. Boy, that's a win-win-win.
Yes, sir. I mean, they're all just kids after all, right?
I think so. I think that's true. In my excitement, I added 2 extra points to the Saints scoreboard. You're welcome, Saints. I'm just anticipating what's going to happen here.
Well, you're clearly following the script, but you're getting ahead of it, Joe. Slow down.
Turnover, Saints.
Little miscommunication on that one.
Yes, sir. That happens. You'll have that. Good job by Tabbert. Hold her ground, right? I can just be a wall, and if you're going to recklessly run into me, it'll be a foul on you or a turnover, and it turns into a turnover. No shot, foul on the floor before the shot there. So the Saints will inbound. This will be Urbatcher inbound underneath their own basket. Norby. Long. Rebound. Jewell. Tabbert. That floater won't go. Norby with another rebound. The Saints try to set it up again. Norby baseline to Frine. Won't go. I cursed him by adding that extra one.
Yeah,
that's my fault.
I'm really waiting for that thing to happen because I know the script says it will, but I'm not so sure, Joe.
That's my bad. But Norby bails me out. Maybe. Now, she can't make just one. She has to make 2.
Both.
It's going to happen. She has to. The script said it was going to be 40-15. So it's a requirement here that both of these go in for Norby. No pressure, McKenna. Get in there.
Well, I think the script is, I don't know.
Sometimes, like the NFL does, when it seems too obvious, they change the script in the middle just to throw you off the scent. So maybe that's what this is. Or, I hate to think that she could miss both.
No, that wouldn't happen. I'm hoping she throws the script off here.
Yeah. Script altered. Yeah, that's all right. We'll take it.
It's possible we'll see another free throw here.
Yeah, that possibility never even crossed my mind.
It's a possibility. There could be a foul.
2 minutes, 30 seconds or so to go in this one. 39-15, Saints lead it. They have had a commanding lead from the beginning. Played a good game here for the JV team. Good pass and a made layup for Newman at the other end. Three seconds is the call on the Saints. So that'll turn it over. Back to Newman. So Newman will inbound. Saints continue to practice that pressure. And it works. Jewell's layup won't go. And she's called for the foul. Good defense. Just a little too handsy there. I like the attempt.
I do too. I love the way these girls are playing defense. Full court defense at that.
The three doesn't go, but Knight gets the rebound. That's Lily. She gets the rebound, and she's fouled.
Looks like that may have been on Frine. Did you see the number, what they called there?
I believe that is correct. I did not see the number, but I speculating the same thing. First free throw's up and good. 39-18. Damaris gets the rebound on the missed free throw. Does a good job being strong with it. Gets it out to Jewel. Jewel's pass makes its way to Frine. Good feed from Jewel to Frine, who's wide open in the lane. 41-18. Frine has 10 on the night because I'm going to give her that bucket we couldn't find a home for. She's played well enough. She's earned it. Foul there on the Saints. I believe that'll be foul number 5. They'll shoot 2 here. Ava, I believe, at the line, shooting 2, misses the first. I'm catching the clock up, by the way, if you're seeing it run. That is correct. There's a minute 24 left in this one. Misses both. Frine with the rebound. Again, Frine running, finds herself open in the lane. Ava hits her. Can't make the shot go, but I believe that was Jewel got the rebound and put it up for her first points of the night.
A little strong on that initial shot, but great job. You say Jewel had that. Again, I'm looking at the small camera. I hate to question who made the shot, but...
Well, sometimes my brain's going faster than my fingers when I'm trying to write something down, so it's possible.
Not your average Joe. If you were watching from the stage across from you, the folks would realize, like, not only you're writing down, keeping score, keeping stats, but you got the score clock, which is manual. Every single second, Joe is here clicking 1 second less, 1 second less, 1 second less. Do a great job of keeping the time here, Joe.
Appreciate it. You might be giving me too much credit, but I appreciate it. I'll take it. Always take it. Your stat of the day, stat of the game. My secret electronic device and some of my sources inform me that with this victory, the Saints will finish the conference JV season undefeated. The girls' JV team undefeated in conference play this year. It's felt like they've had a really good year. I guess there's your proof that they've had a really good year.
I was going to say, there's a reason it feels like these girls are pretty good because they're pretty good.
Fun to watch. Future of Saints basketball is bright. 20 seconds left in this one. Kate with the steal. She'll run the floor. Her layup is strong. Rebound strong on that shot as well. And Frine pulls down another rebound. I don't know how many she's had tonight, but it's a lot. 5 seconds left. The Saints will run this one out, and they are victorious in the JV girls game. Saints win it 43-18 as the Saints girls JV squad finishes their conference schedule undefeated. Congratulations, ladies.
And while they finish this one up and we prepare for the boys to take the floor for their JV game, let's go ahead and just play through the highlights of this game. I thought we might get some music there, but I'm not hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything. Where's it? Oh, we muted or something? Let's try this. That's good.
That's all we got, folks. That's all the budget will allow. It does. It sounds like Peterson. I'll give you some stats, get you some numbers. Peterson finishes the night with 12. Herbatch with 9. Jewel had a bucket there at the end. Ava Falk had 2, so she had 4 points. McKenna Norby with 1 Alexis Frine with 10 points. And Bree Tabbert ends the night with 6. So we talked about kind of spreading it out there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Saints with points in the JV girls game. 9 minutes on the clock in between games here, so the boys JV game will start in about 9 minutes here in Mason City at Catholic.
And there's those boys right there getting themselves all warmed up, so don't you go anywhere. We're going to take this one to commercial for a few minutes, and we'll be back, so don't you dare change that channel. We'll be back here on Saints TV. Looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
Whether for work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Cut! Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadcastation.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
It's boom time, Joe.
Here we go.
Candle Genius here, not your average Joe. We're getting ready to start the JV boys basketball game versus the Newman Knights. If you missed the last hour of this broadcast, so let me just double check. Hour and 3 minutes, that's right. If you missed that, we got to see the Saint Ansgar Saints girls JV team
win big, 43-18.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of go to the undefeatedness of that team here in the conference. They definitely won big. That's fun to see. They played well. Great defense those girls play. They're really feisty. They play really sharp. It's fun to see that.
Yep, and as Eric was referencing, they finished off their conference JV season undefeated here with that last victory. They do not have any more conference JV games left. So they finish on a high note and an undefeated season in conference play for those JV girls. Congratulations, ladies. Mullenbeck takes the tip here, goes to Newman. And quickly.
That was quick 2 points.
And Newman puts it in. They're up 2-0. Klein, Vroom, Mullenbeck, Clevenger, and Girk are your starting five. Girk's floater, got it. Good play by Tyler there. A little pressure applied by the Saints, and Tyler Girk tips that one away.
Girk's on fire already.
Good start. Mullenbeck, top of the key. Gets it to Klein. Dribbles around the right wing. Tries the baseline, kicks it back out instead. Girk feeling it. That one won't go. Rebound Clevenger, and his jumper goes.
Clevenger.
Joe Clev, his first points of the night. 4-2, St. Ansgar leads. Physical game here to start this one, and they're letting them go.
They really are. Oh, that ties it up 4 apiece here in Mason City, Iowa. It's funny, you run on the camera, you realize the game moves a little faster when the boys are in it, and the court gets bigger. They utilize their entire half court for the most part.
And a lot less stoppages, it seems like. Vroom hits the bucket at the other end, and the Saints take the lead back. Three-pointer on this end doesn't go, and Vroom gets the rebound.
Great.
Feed again from Girk, this time to Klein, and he's fouled under the basket. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Great hands by Vroom on that last one. And the rebound was like a fingertip rebound, but he just maintained, held strong, kept his hands on it, get that thing across the court, give us a chance here for 2 more.
Free throw short. He gets 1 more. Second one rims out, rebound Newman. Their team finds himself open, takes the shot, it rims out, Mullenbeck, rebound. Vroom for 3. Vroom.
Wow.
Jackson Vroom buries the 3 in a frustration timeout for Newman. Like, we're going to stop this right here. Vroom's got 5 of the Saints' 9. After 2 minutes in the boys JV game, they lead at 9-4.
Tell you what, between Vroom and Tyler right there, Tyler Girk, pretty good start to this game for the Saints. Love to see that.
Clevenger with 2, Girk with 2, Vroom with 5. 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Newman takes a timeout. They want a good timeout by the coaching staff there. Let's slow this thing down and think this over.
You got some Saints TV-sters out here chatting on your...
Good. We like the interaction.
Kaylee
Let
Hickman
us
says,
know.
what's up?
So we have some people in the gym watching Saints TV. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Well,
what up, Toe?
Welcome.
Josie's referencing Doodle Blog. We'd love to see that. We love it.
Klein, drive. Lays it in. Tyson Klein with his first bucket of the night. Saints lead is back to 5. Nelson for the Knights. Finds 23 in the corner, rims out, but nice rebound underneath. His layup doesn't go. And Joe Clevenger ultimately comes down with the rebound.
Strong hands on that one. Definitely contested.
Out of bounds. I believe they called a foul. They did. They called a foul. I did not see on who, but they called the offensive foul. Must have been away from the ball.
It was Mullenbeck. I thought he held up a 4 from what I could tell.
Thank you. Defensive pressure for the Saints. Girk with a steal. Tries to feed Klein, but Nelson picks it off. Good defense from the Saints tonight. Quick feet.
Yeah, we mentioned Girk earlier and the great job he was doing here in this first quarter. That was another great steal. This going back to Saints Way after the Newman Knights throw that one out of bounds. Colton Winia coming in to bring this one in. Man, he played a whale game last night in the JJV game. That was fun. Defeated Osage for the second time this season.
Yeah, good game by the young guys last night. Travel is the call.
I think Mullenbeck had that one kind of taken from him briefly.
And I'm not sure, honestly, I don't know how that works.
I'd say
if you don't have control, can you travel? If it's the ball's just sort of floating on your chest, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But it's knocked loose. I suppose you can. I don't know.
In that case, there's no way that the referee, Dion, in this case, could see that. He was behind him, right? So all he saw was feet were moving. The ball wasn't dribbling.
Yeah.
It's probably the right call.
I think it
really
probably
don't
is,
know.
too. And, yeah, it's one of those interesting deals of he didn't really have it, but it sure appeared
Yep,
like he did.
Totally.
Yeah, and
It was almost like he was dribbling, but the Knight was carrying it for him. In that
right,
moment
yeah,
or
there you
something.
go. There you go. Colton Winia is fouled, so he'll go to the line, shoot two, misses the first. Petey checks in for the Saints. Winia misses both. Rebound goes to the Knights. Pass stolen away by Clevenger. The Saints come back the other way with it. Winia, good pass to Mullenbeck.
Great play.
Who gets the bucket? His first of the night. Duke scoops on the way.
Oh, Duke.
I got
Get
an
here,
alert.
buddy. Get your Duke tracker on.
I got my Duke tracker on. Yep, I keep that. He doesn't know it, so don't tell him. But when he comes and goes places, I get an alert when his vehicle starts and stops moving.
That's smart.
That's not creepy at all. Trust me, it's needed.
It's honestly, it's for the benefit of everyone.
For sure. Klein tries to dish to Petey, but it gets tipped away. To a Knight, and back and forth we go. Mullenbeck for three. Got it. Connor Mullenbeck has 5 points, and the Saints' lead is 10. Again, the pressure is doing its job for the Saints. If nothing else, delaying that. There's no quick strike offense for Newman. Or it hasn't been in the first quarter anyway.
Here with 10 seconds remaining in this quarter. Great rebound. Whoa,
Good
nice.
pass from Mully to Klein. And his layup goes, and the Saints lead at 18-6 after the first quarter here in Mason City at Newman Catholic.
What a great start for these Saints. I'm going to take a moment here to thank Farmer State Bank and Grain Mailers for your generous support that allows our Saints students to get into our home athletic regular season events totally free of charge. Thanks, Farmer State Bank, and thank you, Grain Millers. I know the kids appreciate the heck out of it. And it did take me 30 minutes to find butter at Grandma's house because, well, take a look at this thing. Gee, we got butter containers everywhere. And butter in only one of them. That's why it takes so long. But here at St. TV, it's easy to get butter by giving butter. And all you got to do is scan that code. This is just for those of you out there who are watching the game from home. Appreciate watching the game from home. It's our goal to bring these games to you absolutely free of charge for those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Thank you for those who have donated. We've got a lot of great donations so far this year. It allows us to keep these games coming. We'll keep the QR code up during the game. If you want to scan that and feel compelled to give, please do so. We take all kinds of payments. There's not much that we don't take in the form of donations. Otherwise, you can log in online, givebutter.com/SaintsFan, or mail a check to P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar. Colton Winia getting ready to inbound this one to kick off the second quarter.
Gavin Squire checks in for the Saints here in the second quarter, and Derek Heeman does as well.
Heeman.
He-Man.
That's a name I know.
Vroom with the basketball, gets it to Squire. Passes Intercepted. Good feed in the lane from 42. That is Castino. And he finds Henrik inside, who's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
A lot of hands opposing that shot. Did you catch who that one was on?
I did not.
It was on a Saint.
It was. We'll just leave it at that for now.
I like that. It's safer that way.
It's safer, yeah. Henrik's got one more shot coming here. Saints lead is 12. He makes the second. Saints get it across. Petey from the corner drives the baseline after getting his guy off his feet. He-Man.
He-Man.
Winia.
Oh, Winia.
18-footer. Won't go. Rebound Knights. '24's Olsen. This is Henrik. Gets it back to Olsen. Olsen shot. Short rebound, Heeman. Vroom for 3. No good. Rebound, Heeman. Offensive rebound for the Saints. Petey's shot is blocked, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Saints lead it by 11 here. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the first half. Make that 12 as Peterson makes his first free throw.
I'd like to see those free throws getting made. It's so satisfying and necessary.
They're free, right? Yeah, and that's the beauty of them.
They're so
You got to take
free.
advantage. You get something for free. You got to take advantage. Saints have done a good job of that this year. And Peterson, right on cue, makes both. Nelson. 3-pointer. Got it. Gavin. Lucas Nelson. Gavin's his brother. Don't tell him I did that. Oh, boy.
Not a word.
Grandma, Grandpa, if you're out there listening, don't tell him I did that.
Serious pressure there from He-Man.
Nelson for 3 again. That one's a little left, but the rebound kicks to Olsen.
Squire with a little pressure here.
Dutcher to Martin to Nelson, who drives into the lane, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Let's see who they give that one to.
Foul appears to be on number 32, He-Man.
The second of the quarter for the Saints. Nelson's free throw finds a way. He cuts the lead to 9. Vroom checks out. Winia out. Girk and Mully in. That one won't go for Nelson. He's got 4 points on the night. And the Saints lead is 9. Good ball movement for the Saints. Mullenbeck gets the shot. Altered. Is tipped. So it'll be Saint Ansgar ball here. Mullenbeck will inbound under the hoop.
I figured that had to have been tipped, that shot.
Yeah.
Definitely was not where I would have expected that to go.
Neon Dion all over it. Sees that one. Foul called on Newman. I think they're going to give that one to Franklin. Second foul of the quarter. Mullenbeck, or excuse me, he finds Heeman underneath, and Heeman is fouled.
And that is 3 quick fouls against Newman. So this will be shots here.
3:22 to go in the first half yet. Long way to survive with 3 fouls in even a short quarter. It's a long way to go. 6-minute quarters here tonight. Heeman misses the first. Barry's never mind. Misses the second. I don't know how that came back out, but it managed to. Only because I was giving him credit for it before it was due. Nelson for 3. Got it.
That kind of seems to be his jam, doesn't it?
Lucas Nelson heating up from 3-point range. Has 2 made free 3-pointers and has 7 points for the night. Mullenbeck finds an opening in the lane, takes advantage, drives in. Shot doesn't go, but he's fouled, and fouled hard. Big collision in the lane. He'll go to the lane to shoot 2.
Saints lead only 6 here. Less than 3 minutes to go in the first half of this one.
Tell Mullenbeck a little tense on that one. He's going to relax on this one, put this one in for us. Long off the back of the iron. Rebound by Olsen. Franklin. Now Olsen again. Nelson, they're on him. The Saints aren't going to let him have another open 3. Dutcher's short shot goes. The lead is just 4. His second bucket of the night. Squire for 3. That won't go. Rebound, Petey. His layup goes. The Saints end the scoring drought there. Foul call on Heeman. Got to trust his feet there and leave him set. So Newman will inbound. Nelson's long 3 is long, but the rebound kicks to Olsen and the Knights. That's a long 2, short, out of bounds, on the rebound, Saint Ansgar basketball. They've kind of weathered the storm here, led by Lucas Nelson and a couple of 3-pointers from him.
He looks good from outside the 3-point line.
Does.
Don't blame him for taking that last one.
Call that a heat check in the business, I think, just to see if you're still warm, you know?
Yep, it's been working.
Saints a little sloppy with the ball there, and there the turnover is committed, and Newman runs it out the other way.
Suddenly, it's a 4-point game.
Henrik with his second bucket. He's got 4 points. Vroom.
Jackson Vroom. Look at
Off
this kid.
the glass.
Look at this kid.
And Vroom has 7 points in the first half here in Mason City. Saints lead us back to 6. Mully going to make it 8. Mullenbeck with the steal in the run out. And it's 26-18. And Mullenbeck has 7 points. 6 Saints with points in the first half. 50 seconds to go. Quarter number 2. Heeman fighting for the rebound. Tipped away. Not many JV games where Heeman finds himself evenly matched underneath in terms of height, and he does tonight with a couple of guys. That's Henrik who gets that rebound.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Heeman fouls Franklin. Thought it was clean. Go watch the replay, young man, and you'll see that maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. For you here. I mean, as much as I want to side with our guys, I think we gotta probably say that's probably a good call. He was violent in there. We had a football and volleyball are the same thing. Football and basketball are not the same thing, and that might have been a football play.
Feels like
I like the effort, though.
Here's another look at that thing. And boom.
A little too much body there for Heeman. but the first free throw is no good. The second doesn't go either. But once again, the Twin Towers here underneath for Newman. Saints can't get a rebound. 14 almost gets another one. Instead, it eventually kicks out for the Saints. Mully drives in. His shot won't go. Under 10 seconds to go here. Newman's going to try to get a shot off right at the buzzer. Smartly understands he's got lots of time. Gets the shot off. It doesn't go. And the Saints lead at 26-18 at the end of 2 quarters here at Mason City Newman Catholic. Good first half for the Saints. Mullenbeck and Vroom both have 7 points. Tyson Klein has 4 in just 1 quarter of play. Peterson with 2, Clevenger with 2, and Girk with 2.
We got 5 minutes here till we come back here, so don't go too far. Second half will kick off right after these messages.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology. We've put together a well-rounded team of specialists who welcome the opportunity to answer your questions and assist your plans. These efforts result in a better experience for our customers. At Johnson Oil, we're in business to be partners in your success.
We are currently in our 10th year of operations here at Bet Roofing. One of the most exciting things about owning a business has been just seeing us grow over the course of that decade, from starting out again pretty small to what we're able to accomplish in the amount of square footage of roof we put on.
So this year will be our first year of being full-time roofing. So kind of what our plan is to keep on doing what we're doing right now, but obviously we want to expand and grow upon the business and probably branch out into different communities in North Iowa.
One of the things that we really pride ourselves on at BAT Roofing is the people that sell you your roof, the people that give you estimates, are the ones that actually are on the job site every single day, putting shingles on your roof, looking over projects, and just making sure that things are held to the highest quality that you would expect for your home. We know that roofing can be a pretty crucial part to protecting your house from the elements, so we make sure to be as responsive as possible to get out to your house, and if we need to cover something up short term, but we try to also make a priority as our customers contact us and reach out to us, getting them on the list and moving forward as soon as possible.
I enjoy the manual labor of it. Some people don't enjoy that, but I'm one of those people that do, and I enjoy the work. It's very fulfilling, and you get to see what you accomplished every day, and working with the people is probably one of the biggest things that I enjoy too. It's fun to seeing people satisfied with the work you do.
One of my favorite parts about roofing is seeing the physical progress you make on the job site each day. You get a lot of satisfaction from driving by properties you've done in the past and seeing what you've done and being proud of what you're able to accomplish. Definitely is a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it in the end as well.
So at LR Falk, our goal is to provide the stable foundation for our employees, their families, our customers, and our communities to thrive. Try our best to do that every day. Throughout the history of our company, one thing that really sets us apart is we still are a family-owned business. LR Falk was the company and still is the company. Part of the reason he started getting into the mining industry was he was hauling cat tractors and saw an opportunity where here's some big equipment. I think he saw that gravel and limestone was going to be a huge commodity. I think one thing that probably LR had to his advantage was the way he treated people, the hard work that it was. You weren't going to get people to do that unless they trusted you. And I don't think he ever wavered from his core values, his own, which I think were the same as ours. His family came first, honesty and quality, and do it with flair, but also knowing that he needed to keep growing and keep learning. LR and Dave, were hard workers, obviously good businessmen, treated their employees well.
You've got to produce a good product and be honest how you treat your customers, and I guess that's kind of the main thing.
Things that I try and do is just like them, different than them, but the same ideas, to be financially strong. We need to have that.
Hey, we're cutting into that message here from Lindsey Falk. I can shorten that up, make it short and sweet. You want to work for that guy. He's fantastic to work for, at least according to his video. Nice story there. But we're back to second half action here in Mason City, Iowa.
Good defense by
Saint Ansgar Saints are leading the Newman Knights. Kennel Genius here with Not Your Average Joe. And guess who joined us?
Duke Scoop.
You get two guesses.
Mullenbeck for three. That's short, but Clevenger with the rebound. He's made two great plays to start this quarter. He played
another
great
one.
Defense on the other end, and now it pays off with a bucket. His second of the night.
You want me to do stats, and then you can...
No, I got her.
All right.
He's been doing pretty good.
Y'all let you do some of the talking.
All right. Three-pointer on the way for, I don't know who it is. I just got here. Number 23.
That would be Dutcher.
Dutcher.
He had 4 points in the first half. So that's 7 by my Mitchell County math.
Lucky number 7. See Hillman taking a nap in the bleachers up there at the top left of your screen. Stretched out.
He's a long fella all stretched
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Turns out he's tall. Who knew?
All that height makes him long when he's laying down taking a nap, I suppose.
If you're the Hillman family, do you have to buy like custom beds that are longer? I mean, I'm not exactly
Either
tall.
that or your feet are cold at night because they stick out the bottom.
Is that what happens? See, you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
Is that one of the
I'm not
the
quite as
downsides
tall
of being
as
tall?
Hunter, but yeah. I tell you what, jeans shopping is no fun.
Oh, I bet not.
When you're tall and skinny.
I can tell you when you're short and round, jean shopping can be challenging too. So I feel your pain on that one. Just in opposite directions. I have to have mine short, and you might have yours lengthened. Foul on the shot is the final answer. They look at each other, decide who they're going to give it to.
Landon Hillman was over yesterday, and I think that kid's inseams are like 6 inches longer than mine. Like, I can't imagine shopping for pants that are like a 20-inch waist and a 40-inch inseam, but I think that's what he wears.
That's what he does. So.
40.
Nelson
20?
makes the free throw. Has another on the way. He's got 9 points on the night with both of those.
He's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
Shooters shoot.
How old is he?
He's a sophomore, I believe. Freshman, maybe? I don't know.
Clevenger looking good inside. Little 7, 6, 8 foot jumper.
Nelson is a sophomore. It's confirmed. Clevenger, you said with the bucket there?
Yep.
He's got 6. The Saints lead is 7 here.
Pass a little high. Tyke says my bad, or Tyke. Tyson.
You were close.
Says my bad.
We'll start with T.Y. Let's call him Ty.
Ty. T-Man.
Ooh, Nelson breaks the pressure. This is Martin.
A good strong move inside. Got the golden shoes on.
That helps. Those hops.
Is he the fastest kid on the team?
You got to be if you're wearing those shoes.
I
And he
feel
looked like he
that's
was there.
probably how he got him. I bet in practice they have races, and then whoever's the fastest gets to wear the gold shoes. Good rebound inside by Clev. And T-Man with the nice pump fake. And up for 2.
I was kind of under the impression that whoever's wearing the golden shoes is the fastest. So you're saying?
I'm saying
it's
he
not
had to
true?
earn the gold shoes by being the fastest.
That's fair, but I guess boy, that's tough because the shoes make you fast, right?
Yeah, it's like the classic chicken and egg scenario.
It really is. It really is. Like once you're wearing them, you never have to give them up because you're always the fastest.
Klein's got 6 points for the Saints after that last bucket. Vroom for 3. Got it.
Great ball movement. Great shooting by Vroom.
Vroom's second three-pointer of the night. He's got 10 points.
Dang.
Rebound, Mullenbeck.
Nice pass up to Tyson Klein. Layup
Great
is
play,
good.
Great play.
Saints lead is 12. Turnover. Mully forced that. We're going to give him credit for it. If I speak it into the ether, it has to be true.
Must be true.
Vroom shot doesn't go, and Dutcher gets the rebound. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Okay, 2:03, 2:02.
And 2 minutes to go.
Martin.
Short corner, doesn't go.
Clevenger with the rebound. He's fouled by Martin.
Clev's showing some spunk inside tonight, doing some good hustle plays, getting rebounds, making bunnies.
Playing with intensity.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't like spunk?
No, I was breaking up my thesaurus.
Oh, yeah.
Trying out my expounding skills.
Ooh, expounding.
I got words today.
What is
extrapolation from Joe?
You really do have your thesauruses out.
Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and confirm it. I don't subscribe to that theory.
As we sit here in Babylon for 3 hours a night.
That's right.
No kidding.
Mullenbeck with the bucket. Saints leads back to 14.
This is pretty good, Mullenbank.
Connor has 2, 4, 6, 9 points tonight.
Ay, ay, ay.
Nice pass into the corner of Nowlin. Oh.
I'm sure it was tipped.
That was going to kiss off the glass and go in.
Wynn took it. Someone
Olsen.
opened the door, changed the pressure inside the arena.
That's it.
Here we
Mullenbeck on the run, lays it up, and in. The Saints take a 16-point lead, and the Newman Knights need a timeout.
Where did that lead come from? I last looked at it. They were up by 4. What happened, Joe?
Oh, I should be clipping replays. I wasn't.
I was clipping. We're good.
Connor Mullenbeck.
You want to play some? Go for it.
Tyson
I'll play the ones that are
Klein,
right in front of me.
Drew Clevenger, and Jackson Vroom happened. Drew, did I say Drew again? Joe. He's got my name. You wouldn't think it'd be hard to remember. But anywho, it's been a week. The those 4 guys kind of all went off there in the last 4 minutes of basketball. They have 4, 8, 12, 15 points between the 4 of them in this quarter.
Well, if you watch all these replays we're showing, well, the last 3 were all fast break points. So if you can get the ball taken away and get out in open space, it's a lot easier to lay it in when there's no one between you and the hoop.
Good things happen.
Back to live action here. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Ooh.
Mullenbeck
Just about
pokes
had
it away.
another fast break.
Great defensive play here by these Saints. Hoping for a little foreshadowing in what we're going to see later on tonight.
Well, not that, though. Oh, but
Martin
that.
gets himself too far under, though.
Caught her defensive backcourt or front court. Backcourt.
Vroom feeling it from 3-point range, and the Saints lead by 19.
As Vroom interrupts my brain fart. Thank you, Vroom, for that.
Jackson Vroom has 3 made 3-pointers, 13 points on the night, and the Saints lead at 44-25 after 3 quarters here at Mason City Newman.
Sploosh.
Coach Klein, Coach Squire are saying, "Fire away, room, fire away." However that song goes.
Sounded right.
Was that right?
I have no idea what you're singing. So
Isn't that Katy Perry?
Oh, yeah.
That's not one of my.
Katy Perry has
that's
a
not my
fire
genre.
away. I don't know.
Fire away,
I wasn't picking up
I
the
don't know
Katy
the-
Perry in your inflection,
I
but
can't.
now that you say
well,
it.
yeah.
Now
I
that
need
you
to work
say it,
on that one.
you
I got
do.
my Skeletor down, but I got to work on my
You
Katy
do
Perry.
have your Skeletor down. Only the problem is Slammin' Sammy P thinks that He-Man's voice is Skeletor's voice. We figured out last week, so we're going to have to help him that He-Man doesn't say his own name like that.
Look at these guys. This is how they prepare for the game.
What do we got?
Nice.
Oh, look, we zoom in
Oh.
on that. We'll see the footage of the footage. That's it.
Thanks, boys. We appreciate all the support. We get half our viewers from folks here in the gym.
It's kind of fun to sit across from your own crowd. You don't get to. Ooh. Taking out the shot clock is Gavin Squire.
Squire's doing his best to create some property damage here. I think that might have been
smiles,
tipped on the
laughs
way
it
up
off.
as he lost that.
Shakes his head. Puts his palms up.
Dad's over laughing on the bench. I love it. Everybody's having
What
fun
are
with
you
that
doing?
one.
15-foot jumper, no good. Another 15-footer, no good. Nowlin.
Saints contributor, Ethan Nowlin.
Friend of the show.
Yes, sir. If you need great sideline footage during the coldest football game of the year,
He's your man.
he'll be there.
Without gloves, and he'll
No
do
gloves
it.
and no pants.
will not complain.
I was him and Kyler, too, that one night I was on the sideline with him, and he's helped me out. Came down in shorts, and it was like, I don't know, 30 degrees or something stupid.
Yeah.
Like he had to keep going
Look
over to the...
at He-Man
He-Man.
go. Oh, my goodness, He-Man.
With the power of Grayskull, he draws the foul.
Oh, my goodness.
He-Man. To the line to shoot, 2. First one rims off and out. Second one on the way. That one won't go either. Rebound.
Nice recovery.
Nelson for 3. He's made 2 of those tonight.
I like to see Drew Shimmick in there. He's defensively, he's feisty.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. What song is that from?
Don't know that one.
That's like a 90s song.
It is.
Shimmy,
I know what
shimmy,
you're saying.
y'all.
It's like not the main part of the song at all. It's kind of like one of those. Oh.
Shimmy for 3.
Got it.
Got it. Drew Shimmick buries the 3.
Hand down, man down. Got to close out on that if you're going to have a hope in stopping it.
Gavin.
Can't answer.
Lucas Nelson, I meant. And now I'm calling Gavin on purpose. Misses at that end. Foul on the rebound.
Here's another look at that three-pointer.
Shimmy was shimmering
Just in
on that
case you
shot.
wanna- Oops, I missed it. There it is. Well,
Oh, pure as a...
The driven snow, I think, is the word.
Yep. I was going to say a fresh drop of dew on the morning grass.
I was trying to bail you out. You
I didn't help myself
Take
at
it.
it.
drop of dew.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means. I mean, that could be a lot of things.
I was trying to think of something like, I don't know, clean and, I don't know,
I hear
morning
you. I hear
dew
you.
on
That's what I'm saying. I could hear the wheels churning and the gears
Yeah.
grinding. And so it was,
Well, if I shake my head too much, you're going to hear rocks rattling. So something's broken loose, I feel.
it's part of life, man. You get older, a lot more things will break.
Ooh.
.339 remaining in this one. Saints with a healthy lead.
Special guest joining us in the varsity stream tonight. You're not going to want to miss it. That's going to happen in between the
can't
two
wait.
games. I'm chatting via text right now with our special guest. So we've got that confirmed, lined up. It's happening. be here in between games. If you're coming here to watch a game, which I would highly encourage you to do, just bring out your phone in between the girls' game and the boys' game. We've got something special for you tonight. Nelson with the steal and the runner.
So that special guest is coming between the girls and the boys game, right?
Varsity, right? Varsity games in between.
That
is. Big old block.
Correct. Nelson is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. I didn't see who they gave the foul to. It's on a Saint, safe to say.
Feels like maybe it was Newman.
I didn't. Oh, no.
He was in the vicinity, but I didn't see what numbers they held up.
Oh my God.
Player exchange here. Saints inbounding.
I think it was Haugen foul.
Thank you.
That's what it looked like on the replay.
Oh, you got the replay?
Oh, I went back and looked. I'm back to live now.
Nice.
Heeman's pass intended for Haugen, tipped out of bounds.
Zach of all trades going to inbound. Gets entry pass. A little too high. Can't corral it.
Olsen.
Ooh.
Zach with the rebound.
Strong inside. Posting up again. Can't quite get that post entry into Zach, who's going too hard for the foul. A little too aggressive.
Aggressive. That's a good explanation. That's a good descriptive word for Zach of all trades.
I have that as the second foul, right? Is that the second or third?
On Zach?
No, on the quarter. We're going to call it 2. The scoreboard says 2.
Yeah,
we'll go
2.
with them.
Heeman doing a point guard impression until Squire takes the ball from him. And now Zach driving into the lane, using the glass, doesn't go.
Saints lead is 18.
Nice
Heeman held
drive.
scoreless in this one. You don't see that often.
No, sir. Maybe he's saving those points for the varsity game, you think?
Yeah, he got good hands on that play defensively. Saints
Haugen
come
with
away
the
with it.
steal. Squire to Nunez. Over to He-Man.
Off
Soft
the shot clock.
But
Back of the...
I thought he heard you and he wanted to remedy that 0-point situation.
Shimmick checks in for Haugen. Minute 31 to go in this one. Saints with the commanding 47-29 lead.
Three on the way. Airmail hits the baseline.
Squire with it. Nelson with a good defense.
Zach dribble drive to the... Thinks about a shot. He's double teamed. Gets it over to Shimmy. Oh, I think that shot might have been a little hustled. A good defense.
Good job by Dylan.
Nice steal. Good hands.
But it's stolen by
He-Man
Martin.
with the turnover. Martin puts it in.
A 16-point game here.
Just about to travel there.
$32 seconds to go in this one.
Think the Saints are going to hold on?
I think they will manage to win this one. The Saints move to 2-0 on the night.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we can call it. I'm not willing to give you a margin of victory just yet. No sneak peek at the script? No, I don't want to reveal. Dutcher with it.
Ooh, tipped into the backcourt as 10 seconds are left on the clock. Over and back is the call. Saints will take over with 9 seconds left in this one. Well, I haven't looked at the script either, but I'm not predicting any M. Night Shyamalan twists here at the end.
You think this will do it?
Unless
Zach needs point.
Jumper.
Oh, thought he had it. Thought he had it. 3.5 seconds to go.
I think Zach was maybe a little under some undue influence from some varsity players in the stands.
Requesting a shot there.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it for the boys' JV game. The Saints win at 47-31 over the Newman Catholic Knights.
We'll take a quick look here at some clips from this one. Joe, you have point totals there on that?
I do. You want me to go through those while you guys look at those?
You might as well do that.
So here's what I've got for the Saints, led by Jackson Vroom, who had himself a night, scoring 13 on the night. Connor Mullenbeck has 11. Tyson Klein, 8. Joe Clevenger with 6. Drew Shimmick with 3. Peterson has 2. And Tyler Girk adds 2 for the Saints as they win it going away 47-31.
Good start to the night here for these Saint Ansgar Saints. Like you said earlier, Joe, we're 2-0 on the night. Girls JV wins, boy JV wins. Both games, Saints win big. Obviously, we're hoping for the same thing here as Saints fans in this next game, but the varsity game is scheduled to begin. Well, the clock is off. Usually we get to see something, but it should be 15 minutes from right now. So we're going to go ahead and just finish up as Duke plays through the highlights of this one so far.
It's like you didn't even miss anything. Here's all you missed.
It's almost like you didn't miss anything.
You just watch without commercials at this point. Why would you watch the whole game? Because there's so much more. There's so much more than just these clips.
Because then you can hear Duke trying to describe dewdrops and blades of grass.
That's right, exactly.
You can't get that anywhere
You
else.
can't get that anywhere else on a Friday night other than right here on Sage TV.
There was a highlight from our last game that Carson just busted out laughing when he was watching at home, and it was that I don't even know what you said, but you made the reference. Yeah, you did, Duke. And you're like, you said something, and there's like 2 seconds of silence, and you're like, I'm not even sure why I just said that. I was like, that's what you get for watching live.
That's every other word that comes out of my mouth that pops into my head. Why did I say that?
It sounded pretty good, though. It sounded good. Even better after the fact than it did live. I mean, for me, because I got the headphones on, right? But
yeah,
it's a lot of fun. We've got how are we doing here for clips here?
I got 3 left.
All right, let's play them. And while you do that, what's the expectation for the rest of the game here, Joe? What's going to happen now? What happens next?
So at this point, this stream will end after the end of our little highlight reel and sign off, and then the new stream, the varsity stream, will start. It is 10 minutes to 6. So would it be fair to say around 6 o'clock, gentlemen, that we will start varsity stream? Or stream number 2. So you'll have to go back onto your YouTube page and find us again here. The girls' game starts at 6:15, followed by the boys' game. Special treat right after the end of the girls' team or girls' game. Those girls are going to go win that one. Then we'll have a special treat in between. We've got a special guest joining us in between the games and a little featurette, I think they're called, that you'll get to see live right here on Saints TV.
First time ever we've done something like this.
Yeah, this will be fun. This will be
something new. This is uncharted territory.
To utilize some technology that we have at our fingertips that we haven't used.
Hopefully
maybe
it
properly.
works.
Hats off there to Carson Sparrow. He is him, him is he. That was the quote that Duke made, and then he was like, I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why I said that.
Hey, you're going to want to tune into the next stream because you just never know what kind of garbage like that is going to come out of our mouths.
That's right.
You do not want to miss it. Thanks for joining us on this one. We're going to be back live here in just a few minutes. I anticipate the girls' tip-off will be at 6:15. I see the countdown right now is at 26 minutes from now. But we'll be coming at you live here about 6 p.m., kicking off with some advertising. And you're going to want to be tuned in. We'll see you here in a few short minutes. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.
I'll be back.